Hello my dear friend, I'm glad to see you on the Tech Vector channel. iPhone SE is a budget iPhone from Apple, offering users flagship performance for about half the price of the regular flagship iPhone. The global problem here is that the iPhone SE 3, released in 2022, got exactly the same design and display as the iPhone 8 starting out of 2017. And I think no one will deny that the iPhone SE 3 looks outdated, but it seems that the situation will change quite radically with the release of the next generation iPhone SE. In this video I've compiled all the latest leaks and rumors that you need to know about the next iPhone SE. And before starting, I recommend that you like, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell, so as not to miss the release of new videos. More and more information is emerging that the fourth generation iPhone SE will look the same as the iPhone XR. Let's see what else is new in the iPhone SE. Speaking on the Geared Up podcast, insider John Prosser revealed that the next generation iPhone SE is going to be just plain old iPhone XR. This means that finally the last Apple smartphone will lose the home button and an entire era will pass. Plus, after that, all iPhones will have a bezel-less front design and Face ID. Given that the iPhone XR has a 6.1-inch screen, the new iPhone SE will get exactly the same diagonal. The question remains open on what technology the screen will be made, IPS or all LED. Taking into account the fact that the entire current line, with the exception of the iPhone SE, has been transferred to OLED screens, one would expect a similar solution for the new SE generation. However, I personally think that Apple will stop at IPS screen, which is much cheaper and have performed well in the iPhone XR and iPhone 11. The increased size of the smartphone will allow you to significantly increase the battery. Thanks to this, the device will be able to work on a single charge much longer than the current generation. Screen size and battery life are one of the main reasons why users prefer other devices over the current iPhone SE. Still, in 2022, releasing a smartphone with such huge bezels around the screen is a bit strange. But many fans of the size of the iPhone SE may not be happy with such changes. In 2016, at the time of the announcement of the very first iPhone SE, Apple claimed that this device is specifically for those who love small smartphones. Until now, Cupertino continues to support this philosophy. Smaller than iPhone SE, only iPhone 12 mini and iPhone 13 mini. However, their cost is much higher. But judging by sales statistics, users still prefer smartphones with larger screens than the current generation of iPhone SE can offer. That is why this year we did not see the new compact smartphone iPhone 14 mini, but instead released a huge iPhone 14 Plus. It remains unclear which processor will receive the fourth generation of the most affordable iPhone. Typically, Apple installed its top-end processor at the time of the release in such devices. However, the trend may change, because even the iPhone 14 this year received a slightly overclocked last year's chipset. Most likely, more information about the chip will appear closer to the release of the new device. In terms of cameras, the iPhone XR and iPhone SE 2022 share the same 12-megapixel f1.8 aperture and 7-megapixel f2.2 front-facing cameras. It is unlikely that Apple will retain exactly the same cameras in the next generation of iPhone SE, but nothing can be ruled out completely. Let's hope that at least new processing algorithm and a night mode will appear, which was previously unavailable for inexpensive iPhones. If Apple replaces the current generation iPhone SE with an iPhone XR based smartphone and can keep their $429 price tag, then the device is sure to be a hit. So that the new budget smartphone does not reduce sales from other iPhones, Cupertino will clearly limit its functionality. One can only guess what the iPhone SE 4 will lose in pursuit of a balance between sales of different iPhone lines. As for the release date, I think it just needs a brief overview here of when each iPhone SE model come out. So, the first generation iPhone SE come out on March 31, 2016, and then the 2020 iPhone SE model come out on April 24th. And the latest 2022 iPhone SE model come out on March 18th. So we see that the release date is likely to be at the spring event, which also make a lot of sense since Apple usually uses the autumn event to launch its flagship iPhones, and a spring event for the release of budget smartphones so that there is no competition and budget models do not interrupt the sales of flagship smartphones and vice versa. On the other hand, the difference between the second generation and the third generation iPhone SE is 2 years. Then the fourth generation iPhone SE will probably come out in 2024. However, sales on the current third generation iPhone SE have been very poor, and not many people have dared to buy it, and both a second generation SE or even a used iPhone XR or iPhone 11 for about the same price as the current 2022 iPhone SE model. Therefore, there is a possibility that the new iPhone SE will be released in the spring of 2023. By the way, the new iPhone SE will have 4 GB of RAM, but the basic version will most likely have 128 GB of memory, because 64 GB is already very small. Probably the last thing I have to ask, what would you like to see in the new iPhone SE? Write your thoughts in the comments. And also like this video, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell so as not to miss the release of new videos. See you soon!